Hi everybody, guess what? It's a Temu haul time. These are my last two orders here and my prizes from Fishland. So I will get to this in just a moment. Okay, so I do have these two larger packages and a small one. Now I do know that the smaller one is part of my actual orders. So I'm going to open that first. There should be only one item in here. And I'm going to go ahead and put these out of the way for just a moment. So I can have more room up top to do this. And so you can see better. Okay. This one little piece right here are nail powders. It says 12 glitter powders. F-019. And of course, everybody knows that I put the links in if they're available. I don't give prices on my actual Temu hauls any longer because the prices do fluctuate like crazy. Now these are powders and glitters. Or glittery powders, whichever way you want to put it, I don't know. But they're quite pretty. But they still don't look like the colors I bought. I will recheck that later. Okay, let's get that done out of the way. And let's bring up the one with the least amount of items in it. This big one here. If I'm a little off camera, I'm really sorry. I never know where my camera is right now since I'm using my phone until I get my computer resituated. Now they did send something in a box here, so oh my goodness. I'm getting it honest. And I'm sorry you're so close, but my phone stand only goes so high. Okay, let's get the other items out. All right, this one here I cannot show because it is a gift. And I know she watches my channel. And so I'm going to just set it down and set it aside, okay? A little bit later on, I will show you because I'm doing a project with it. So I will show you in another video after she has gotten this and the craft I'm doing with it. So I'm going to set it down now and get it out of the way. Okay, these here are for when you have an external drive that has these type of connectors where you have a type A USB connector. And this one here is very special. So this one cannot be used with these items. And that was a bad example to try to use there. Sorry, everybody. However, this is the better example. This is another external hard drive for storage. And it is a USB-C. And it has an adapter to USB-C from USB-A. So, this adapter is meant to do the same thing as this here. This portion right here. So, it would just go right onto your USB-A and then be able to plug into your USB-C so that you could save your videos. Oh my goodness. My hands are so bad today. And yet the sun is out and it's beautiful for a change. Okay, there we go. Now these here are the same type of cable as the one I just showed you that came with that external hard drive. However, they are longer. They're in a pretty purple. I can't remember how long they are. It says gray, so the cord is the gray, but the other parts are purple. Okay, I'm going to set those out of the way. And then we're going to get to the bag with multiple stuff in it. Okay, here we go. Something I would like to ask for everyone to do is please make a comment below about whether you would like to also see videos of Temu hauls or my excuse me, or my Temu influencer program items where I am using and reviewing them at the same time. I know a lot of people get very curious as to how things will look when they come out. I know I do. All right, here we go. Just had to move one item to push this back. Okay. This here is one, let's see. No, this is the free item that I got. It is a Cameo. I'll go ahead and pull that out of here. Please forgive the creakly noise. But it's a fairy. I don't know if you can even see that. And, I don't think I really got, oh, yeah, okay, a fairy. We'll go with the fairy. Here. And that was Fishland, and this one is from Fishland, and I think you've seen that just very recently. I just had it over here. It is this one here, I believe. Now, what gets me is there's a branding on here with WD for Western Digital. This is not a Western Digital product. So I'm going to go ahead open this one later. It says EAGET or EAGET. Not sure how they want that pronounced. Okay. Well, this is kind of... Okay, this is the free item. Sorry, everyone. I thought that was supposed to be a packet, not one, but anyway, it's kind of a cute little gift bag type of thing, or a storage bag of sorts. Okay, let's get back to this mold here. This is a set of 3 together cameos. And I'm going to try to get that into view there for you. And yes, these are meant for, like, if you're a chocolatier, so you can do things like that, or fondant. This one feels a little thin right here, but they usually hold up pretty well. Okay. And of course, I will, as I said, put all the links up, and you can go and click on the link and you can see them if they're still available. That way you can get an idea of what's there. Okay. This says on it 10 pieces. Oh, speaking of the Temu influencer program, I also received my influencer package today. So there will be a video following this one. Okay, this is a set of files. As you can see, they come in various styles. So I will bring that up. They are a little coarse. I don't see very fine. So these are really good for, say, like with pieces I've just made in a recent video where they're very sharp. And you can take and use those to file them down if you want. They've got the pointed ones so you could get into finer areas. Okay. Get my other hard drive out of the way. As you can see, I do also have an electric stove. I've got this because I wanted to be able to use it at my desk for making candles. It says rated voltage is 120 volt, rated current 4.5 amps, and the model number is K-03. It looks like a very simplistic, easy to use item. So we will find out in a moment here. And of course it's upside down. Excuse me. There is an odor. Wow. Pretty strong odor. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out odor-wise. Okay, this is a standard flat plate. They come in this style. I didn't see any double burner one, but I wasn't looking for one either. And then they come in the coil. This is a package of feet. There is the off and on switch here, so it was in the on position, so I'm going to turn it to the off position. And I will test it a little bit later when I go to do some more candles, which should be very soon here. I do plan on purchasing a new bunch of wax. I will be purchasing some beeswax instead of soy wax. I prefer beeswax. And then these feet, just, you got to shove them on in there, wiggle them in until they get all the way down. Not very easy to do here. Okay. They've got little ridges, so you just keep going until they stop. Make sure they're wiggled in and nice and tight. Power says, oh goodness, 500 watt. And those things are important because if you're working at a craft table, sometimes you don't have the proper power source. And you need to know those things so that you don't end up with electrical issues or fire or anything like that. Now this bottom is dented in, so they're not going to be completely level. Just to let you know. So you do want to get them in as tight as possible so that they're not an issue as well. But that means one of these on these corners is, okay, got it stable. Whew, that smell is awful. I imagine it's going to get a lot worse when I go to use it. Okay. Also, I purchased this for making the candles. Let's see if we can get it out of this bag here. Oh wow, it's taped. Okay, so I don't want to sit here and fight with tape. So I'll try to do it that way and see if we can pull it kind of loose. Now that is definitely a pain, huh? There we go. Maybe it'll come out now. All right, this is not a quality, I can tell right now. It is not a quality pan. A quality pan would be a lot heavier. Whoa. That made a lot of noise too. More ways than one, huh? Okay. This is the base pot. This is what you put your water in. And then this pot here is what you put your wax in. Now this one is quite heavy. And it does state stainless steel 18-8. This one just is got a 304. So yeah, it's very thin. 16 centimeter. And then this one just sits into that one so that your wax is being melted by the hot water that comes up. And you don't want to go completely all the way up. And you do want to keep a towel around so that when you pull this out, you can towel off the bottom and not have any water get into your candles. I do see it doesn't sit completely on the outside or completely on the inside. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. It also comes with a rubber spatula, so that helps. Oops, I keep wanting to see the bottom part should have a handle on it as well. I thought it did, but I was wrong. Just be very, very careful. Use pot holders so you don't burn yourselves. Okay, on to what's left in here. There's not much, I don't believe. We have some molds. Okay. I'm missing one, I think. Oh, I most definitely am missing a mold. So I'm going to get kind of upset with that because it was for Valentine's and I'm not waiting 2 more weeks, which is past Valentine's, of course, by the time it would get here, or just the day of. Anyways, it was a pair of heart earring mold. That's disappointing. Sorry about the noise, everyone. And this one just says a number on it. This is a frog mold. He's pretty cool looking. Very soft, squishy, pliable. Let's see if he's anywhere near shiny inside. Well, it looks like he is partly shiny at least. So this will be a fun one to pour for me. If you put inclusions in here, large fluffy things, you don't have to worry about a deep pour resin. But if you're going to pour this as it stands, it depends. I don't know about trusting a full pour with 1-to-1 resin instead of a deep pour resin. So that I'll have to think on. Then I've got this little mushroom mold. Very cute. Very flexible. I like that. Very easy to bring things out. And as you can see, a shell mold. This is a shell trinket box. Oh, just keep cutting, right? Sorry, I know I'm probably off camera a lot there, but I had to bring it towards me to see. Okay. This is the lid. Very nice. Yes, it is shiny. And this is the base. So when the lid is made, it goes right on top. I don't know if it's meant to have a secure lip or not, but I'm going to pour it to where it's above this edging so that there's a secure lip to it so that it doesn't slide on, off, around, etc. All right. I'm going to end this here and say thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you like this or any of the items in here. If you want me to demonstrate anything later on, please leave that in the comments. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed. I absolutely appreciate every single one of you. I'm sorry, I'm fighting off a hiccup. It's really trying. And, of course, subscribe if you haven't, or at least consider it, and share. All right, everyone. Peace out.